Do you think there is a subjective yet reasonable equation to estimate cards that have been regraded within any group up? Yeah, that's a great question, Skeppy. Me and Bobby Burrell had that. We used to kind of we debated this a long time ago. I thought that the margin of error in the overall pop reports was in that like 5 to 10% range, and Bobby thought it was more like 30%, I believe. And Bobby, if you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong with that number, but I seem to remember that's what it was. But let's turn it over to the expert in populations right now, Ryan. What do you think? I mean, who's closer, Bobby at 30% or me at that 10 under 10% in terms of, the errors, not the errors, but the inaccuracies in the pop reports based on people cracking cards out and resubmitting, or a fake card in a slab and that sort of thing?
So one quick thing just to that I was thinking about recently, and I'll move past this quickly. The cracking thing is so interesting because I don't have a good answer to your question. I mean, I'll have to survey people to sort of understand, how they participate in the hobby to sort of figure out that number. I don't even know that the grading companies themselves know. But if you could imagine a world where like there's NFTs tied to cards that have been graded, and when people crack them out, that's essentially what a burn is in an NFT world, and that card sort of disappears from the pop report, that could alleviate some of this problem in the sense of once a card's out of the case, if there's technology actually built into these slabs, then maybe there's a way to actually better control populations. And so I was thinking about that recently. Just that would be a cool way to see somebody like PSA, Beckett, these guys innovate in the hobby, is to build technology into the slabs themselves to help with this question. Because I don't have an answer to this. I just don't know. But it could be 10, it could be 30. I don't know how we know, right? I mean,
yeah,
it happens more than I think I realize. And you can see that there's these pockets in the pop report where you're like, how are so many of these, in existence? And obviously it's just people that are persistent and have the bankroll to do it. But it's hard to say. I have no idea.
Wouldn't it be cool? I've got a home security system. We've got this glass break technology in the house. So if any window breaks in the house, the alarm's going to go off. So wouldn't it be neat if you could have a slab technology, like slab break technology, whereas anytime a slab actually was cracked open, a signal would go from that slab to PSA or BGS or whoever, and they would right away know that there's one less slab in the population. That'd be pretty fun.
I think that's they're obviously trying to do that with fingerprinting to some degree, but yeah, I think there's a couple different ways to tackle that. But yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking.